call you once, don't tell you twice. And I'm real discreet, the thief in the night, yeah. If I call you once, I know it's good, I know it's true. I know it's fine, I'll tell you twice. And I'm real discreet, the thief in the night, thief in the night, yeah. If I call you once, I know it's good, I know it's true. I know it's fine, I'll tell you twice.
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. So I say that. Yeah. Swear the fame ain't strange shit with mine.
All right, you too. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Meanie Boy, and we back with some unfortunate news, man. Before we get into the content, though, man, let me just say this, homie, because I think a lot of y'all don't realize that them streets is hot, bro. You see what I'm saying? Them cells, they cold. You know what I'm saying? And them graveyards, they dark. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm watching a lot of these youngsters out here, man, they crashing out. You understand me? Like really crashing out, and then they playing victims to the crimes that they committed. You know what I'm saying? Like when you make those moves, man, when you act off of emotion, man, you're going to have to stand on all 10, bro. Anyway, going forward, let me just tell y'all something, bro. Y'all got to realize that it's cool to go get a job. Let me tell you something, because when you get out here on this blacktop and you drumming on this blacktop, right? And you get caught up. Because you don't want to go get no job because you think that's some sucker stuff, right? When you go to prison and you don't have no family support and you ain't trying to eat them little 3 hots and cots that they providing for you, you finna go get you a job. You finna go work for cents on the dollar. You be so bored. Hey, guards, come on, man. It's time for me to go to work. You be up early, like brush your hair and brush your teeth, and you think I'm about to get ready to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go, interact with some people. And you go to work. But if when you get out of jail, and most of y'all be like, man, I ain't finna go work, man. I ain't doing it, man. You want me to go work at Foot Locker or Walmart? Man, you want no crumbs on the dollar? I'm a nigga out here. But when you go to prison, you go work for cents on the dollar, bro. How did that make sense, bro? We got to start reconditioning our minds and understanding, homie, that social media, community status, is brainwashing a lot of y'all thinking that, you don't have to go get a job, bro. Let me tell you something. It's sink or swim. And the faster y'all realize that, like, by the time you reach the age 30, you're going to realize how important it is to really start having some money, bro. You see what I'm saying? And being responsible with your money. Not be out here, you know what I'm saying, tricking it off and, living off of, liquor and weed. Some of y'all got some marijuana habits so bad, man. Y'all go spend $200-$300 every 2 or 3 days. If you just stack that, put that to the side, man, you can go invest in some stock. You know what I'm saying? That you can go get some ROI on investment. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all don't realize that your money is supposed to be moving. It shouldn't be sitting still in the bank. That's how, and you're not accruing anything by letting it just sit up in the bank account. Got to figure out a way to put a couple of dollars in some type of investment where it can generate some type of income. But with that being said, man, let's get to the content. We got X4 exposing the Rollin 40s, man. 4 extras and Baby Runner alleged dirty politics, right? I want to say this, man. I don't know them two gentlemen, but I like what 4 extras doing, man. I'm always seeing them give back. You know what I'm saying, to the little community, taking pictures, motivating. And I like how Baby Runner get down, man. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing some thorough shit out here, man. So keep going, keep doing your thing, man. But I want to address this before we get into it, right? X4, man, he was a prominent young rapper, man, got signed to a record deal. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thug, right? He had opportunity of a lifetime pulling big numbers. You see what I'm saying? But, sometimes, man, we lose focus, right? You played them games talking about, X4, I believe the mother of his child and disrespecting them. And then when you get caught up in the jam, you want somebody to just put that to the side, you know what I'm saying, and act like they forgot, bro. So we finna get into this content, man, and I'm gonna let y'all be the judge and the jury, bro. So anyway, let's get it. We got 4 extra. Let's go. No, X4. Let's get it.
What's the word with the politicians? Expo called in and chopped it up with Aaron Heffack. He said his homies out here foul living, cuz. Doing them wrong. On neighborhood. How y'all still cool with a law-abiding citizen? We members. I'm fighting life. Expo tripping. I don't think they gonna bang him out. You know the first offer always nasty. I'm still in jail, cuz. And y'all out there party hardy and shit? Baby Runner told that man he a non-affiliate, bro. We can't do nothing about that. He washing his hands. 4 Extra is too. Expo was doing this thing for show. He feel like they leaving him out to dry like a wet towel. They can't save him, but they for sure ain't helping. If he told on Expo, he'll tell on y'all when shit get real in the field. Khalid helped DJ Flip make them easy bake oven beats. And Flip paid the bills at the studio. So from their perspective, they ain't messing up the triangle offense for a young street punk.
Oh,
That's the deal, man. Trophy game.
man, shit, you know what I'm saying? No, man, just getting with you. I know you had wanted to tap in. I had covered some little shit, you feel me? A while back somebody had gave me your little info and was like, hey, you might want to cover this. Like, man, the boy hanging with his people and shit might not be right, so I had covered it or whatever, and I know that shit that probably came across your desk out of this media space being shit like that. So, I don't know if you had probably want to further, elaborate on it or, what you could speak on, without, putting it, you know what I'm saying, in that situation or anything.
No, yeah, hell yeah, for sure, man. Nigga for sure heard about it. And there's people out there, a couple people from the hood out there moving wrong, moving foul. They out there foul living. On the hood, they out there foul living. So, basically, just to get straight to the point, basically, that nigga that got me in jail, the same that got me in jail, is the same that the 4 Extras and Baby Runner out there hanging with. Doing videos with, cooling with the big chilling with the nigga. Then I call it Baby Runner, cuz. I'm like, bro, like, the situation, I get to the whole scoop, like, bro, this, and that, and this. He like, bro, well, I'm non-affiliate, bro, like, what do him? Like, what? Yeah, homie, what type of response is, got your homie in jail, you talk about, yeah, non-affiliate, you ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, cuz that's the weakest shit a nigga ever heard in my life, cuz, damn, I'm here fighting life. I'm here fighting for my life. Niggas out there being buddy and cool with nigga that got.
Man, this what I hope some of y'all YNs that, hey man, this for all the YNs in the back, man. Listen to an ON, right? When I say, bro, you can't play victim to some, like when you was out here on this blacktop game, you literally was going at your own homies. You was ruthless, you was reckless, you didn't care because you was on top of the world. But when you get locked up, you think it's supposed to be bygones. Man, let me tell you something, man. Like, it's every man for itself. I've been saying this for the longest time. Yeah, man, it's just, we say it's all love and I love you, brother, and all that. But, you do something to one of your homeboys, man, you put a bad taste in their mouth, man, they will like fall back on you. And they'll let you get out there and swim for yourself. Y'all got to understand something, homie. Just because you belong to a community, everybody in your community might not be smelling what you selling. And you know what I'm saying? And you got to realize, like, you do something small, like, you get into it with the wrong person and they like that person you got into it with. And man, they calling a DP on you off the backboard. Yeah, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And they change the agenda behind it. This is why I tell y'all, man, you can't let people you don't like get up under your skin. You can tell that X4 is agitated. You don't like 4 Extras. 4 Extras never spoke bad on you on the internet at all. But we watched this young man who had a promising rapping career. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being cocky. I was young and cocky myself. But, at the same time, bro, like, we got to get this shit together, bro. We got to get this shit together. It's sad that he going through this, but this is where you see where your love is at. You see what I'm saying? That's why I tell a lot of these youngsters out here, bro, make sure you ask questions. Make sure you know what to ask. Don't just sit back and just go along with the flow. It's thousands of YNs out here. They joining these gangs. Don't even live in the community. But they like somebody over there. There's a lot of females over there, or somebody bring them to the hood and you fending for yourself. You don't ask what's the rules, bro. Like, what's the politics? Ain't nobody sitting these YNs down. They making this shit up as they go. You know what I'm saying? And I remember these youngsters don't move by the same playbook that we played by. Y'all gotta understand, like my generation shit, man, we used to have Nintendo cartridges where we used to have to blow just to put that thing in and pray to God. Matter of fact, we had CD books where we had like 500 CDs in a CD sleeve, and we got to rub that shit in and put it in. Like, we didn't have what we have now. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Like, everybody went to the ice cream truck where it's, chili cheese nachos and, you know what I'm saying, elote corn and all that shit. And you hear the elote, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just definitely different now. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you see some, old man William be come on. Y'all kids, come over here, come get your little ice cream. Nah, get the little push-up pop. Don't get the little fancy shit, nigga. Nah, nigga. Get that the one that look like toilet paper with the toilet paper, yeah, the one you push up. Don't be grabbing all that other shit. Hell no. Tell your mama to get that. These ice cream is 50 cents. Get that. Yeah, but they're like, oh, Mr. Williams feed in the community. Yeah, I'm trying to get your mama, nigga. That's why I'm doing it. But anyway, man, like, things have changed tremendously, gang. Like, and I'm sitting back, and you believe that it's supposed to be all love in this shit till you realize it ain't no love. Then what you gonna do? You see what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to hear his cry. Nobody care at this point. I used to say, man, I hope this young nigga make it, man. And he threw his whole little career down the drain, man. And it seemed like he looking for help. Now, I don't know how that shit is between the civilian and all that type of shit. I mean, is it proof that the nigga testifying against you? Because last time we checked, I think we seen a video of him saying that he wasn't gonna do that. Let's go.
Me here fighting life. Like, I was some type of weirdo from the hood. Like, I had a whole hood on when I was out there. Whether they like me, whether they don't like me, cuz, the dead homies, that's out. Dead homies, everybody knows. I'm hooker with any streets and the nigga. Don't give a where you from, black, Crip, Mexican, blood, Hoover, gangster, no matter where you from, dead homies. Some talking to them Johnny's type of shit, cuz, they automatically out, cuz, dead homies, just period. So no. Out there basically.
So look, this is my thing, right? I look at it like this, man. So I don't. He just said it. He here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be some real facts, bro. Like, that hearsay shit is just crazy. It's crazy. I mean, unless you want them to go tie him up and make him go to court on you and get caught and catch a case for you. The same dude that you said you were smashing his baby mama. You literally said you were smashing this dude baby mama. Now, I don't think it's cool for anybody to be, rocking with somebody who trying to get one of your homeboys locked up, right? But right now, what he's saying is something that's not something that you can see. Where's the facts? Where's the proof? Because when somebody say they hear, you got to hear from their mouth, gang. We got to stop going by third-party information. A lot of these cats be going by third-party. I know he locked up right now, but where's the proof, man? Somebody show a video of these dudes hanging with that dude. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody could be trying to set you up, got you thinking that them dudes is hanging with them dudes. Let's go.
Make you feel comfortable. So,
yeah.
I don't know, cuz I just don't.
No, like that's facts right there. Like, it don't matter. Like I said, I ain't not in y'all hood politics or whatever. You feel me? But like, even if it is, some dislike, whatever the case may be, it don't even matter if somebody felt like you was a J cat or whatever the case may be. Like, right is right, wrong is wrong. And regardless of him being a non-affiliate, I mean, yeah, you could say that as far as like, you not wanting to handle business, like, oh, I can't do nothing to him, but it's just like, yeah, like, man, you can't, like, a non-affiliate, like, just how this, and it just, we had a situation like this, like, a few weeks ago. I was just speaking, like, how people be so quick to press play on their homies, but, when it comes to people that's, non-affiliates or people that's not of their area, people, kind of, like, use that or border that as an excuse to not do nothing. And it's like, if you're gonna hold your homie accountable for doing anything wrong, snitching anything, you should.
Hey, I definitely agree with Ant saying, right? I definitely agree 100%, right? But like I said, when I listen, I'm listening to detail. You going by what you heard. You not going by what you know. You see what I'm saying? But this is my thing. Why are you calling a Trey? You should be calling the 40s. You should be calling your own homies, and you going about this shit the wrong way, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is, I'm trying to remember. I don't recall, but I think they were saying that he wasn't from 40s no more. You see what I'm saying? It was like when he came home, like he was go get the boot anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I remember it was a video of him saying, can't nobody, boot him off the set or some shit like that. But this is my thing, bro. Like, putting this type of information out there, this is going out the wrong way, bro. Like, if you had an issue with your homies, bro, like, you don't take it not like this, bro, over the phone and all that type of shit, bro. Like, come on, homie. Like, you talking about active members in your hood, members that's still out there on the front line. If that other nigga you get into it, he ain't on the front line no more, and it's just some internet shit, that's different. But this is some shit where you sit back and you got to look at it like you going out the wrong way, man. You going absolutely out the wrong way. Let's go.
Be on the non-affiliate times too, you know what I'm saying, or whoever. But like in those scenarios, if you know somebody bad, you definitely don't, supposed to be, hanging with them, you know what I'm saying? None of that. You supposed to be telling them people like, hey, look, bro, I don't know what you got going on. You got to make sure my people straight. You know what I'm saying? If not, then, I ain't got to really too much say what needs to be done or come with that. But like, man, like that's, if that is going on, that's cold work right there.
If you have ED, you might need to work on your mental game. When you're aroused, your brain releases dopamine.
Yeah,
Man, this is my problem when I hear people say all this shit, man. Like, where's the paperwork that this dude is telling? Like, niggas just be jumping on the internet saying shit with no proof, just throwing shit out there, man. You feel me? Like, it's no proof that he's telling. There's no proof that these dudes is actually kicking it with this dude. This is all hearsay, man, and a nigga just go for anything on this internet. That's why I say that rubber ducking shit, man, that shit is out, bro. Like, it's sad that this young man is actually in prison doing time when he had an opportunity to change his life, right? But we got to see proof, man. All that type of just popping that shit without no evidence, homie, that's not no solid shit, bro. Like, and my thing is this, okay, you call in and got good, perspectives and a way of thinking, right? We get that, right? But why you just don't call your homeboys and deal with that shit internally? You see what I'm saying? Where's the proof at for all of this shit, bro? Do you got the paperwork showing that the dude telling on you? Put the paperwork out. You see what I'm saying? Because you want people to see. This is how I look at it. What you're going to do is you're going to try to get people to take your side and be like, yeah, they foul. But present the evidence. Prove that the dude is telling on you and prove that these dudes are actually hanging with him. It's that simple, bro. A lot of y'all that be talking that shit in the comment sections, y'all just going off what he's saying because you hear him talking on the internet. If I put myself in that decision, bro, I'm going to be like, hey, where's the paperwork at, bro, that the nigga telling on you? And where's proof that the homies is actually hanging with this nigga? If you don't have those two key elements, then all this shit is just rhetoric at this point. We sitting up here entertaining some shit with no proof. That's why I say, man, be careful, man, because anybody could get on here and be like, oh, yeah, that nigga telling on me. Where's the paperwork at? I remember when niggas had to prove shit. Now niggas run on the internet, and I'm not going against X4. I don't hear a compelling argument. I don't hear something with facts. I'm hearing hearsay, and I'm hearing somebody who is hurt, somebody who's fighting life. You know what I'm saying? And that's a sad situation. But this is my thing, bro. We got to stop putting ourselves in these situations. See, check me out, though, and we're going to get back to it, though, right? You break your own trust in the wrong people anyway. You break your own trust in the wrong people. We got to stop making excuses, bro, because I tell people all the time, man, if you really want something so bad, you will find a way. If not, you will find an excuse not to get it. It's that simple. When you really want some shit, you will find a way, nigga. If you don't, you'll find an excuse not to do it. You see what I'm saying? But it's sad that he fighting life, man. Keep your head up and, stay down for the crown, homie. But, man, hearing this shit, bro, man, 2026, man, I'm just not going off of what a nigga say. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to, and you know, sometimes I hear some shit. I'm like, damn, that sounds true. But I was wrong with the loose cannon shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a video about that shit too. But you know, hearing this right here, man, I just feel like, homie, you could be talking about this shit with your homeboys. Go through the channel in the pipeline. Because niggas gonna be looking like, why you calling Ant? You know what I'm saying? And Ant get it. You know what I'm saying? He know that he not supposed to be calling Ant. Like this is just a bad way. You know what I'm saying? If you, especially if you're a respected ranking member, this ain't how you do it, gang. Let's go.
I mean, that's for sure going on, cuz. Make the hood look dope. I'm not in jail for nothing, cuz. They know, cuz. They know the truth. So it's like, on the hood, cuz feel like, okay, man, I can have somebody from 40s in jail still hang with the 40s. I might as well just go all the way through with what I got going on, then I'm still straight over here. Yeah, homies.
Yeah,
A nigga non-affiliate, but a nigga affiliated with your section, like I'm sure you got that's from your section that's not from over there, but they been living over there. Like, you feel me? Like they damn near from over there, but they not from over there.
most
So a nigga
definitely.
affiliated with so affiliated with a certain section, cuz, and you putting yourself out there like I'm with these gang members and I'm with these type of niggas, you gotta like follow a certain. It's still a certain type of rule that you gotta follow, cuz, even though you're not from nowhere, but you hanging with that's from somewhere and do certain type of shit, you gotta like, you feel me? Hold your, I don't know, cuz.
No,
That
no,
was just
no.
a little excuse that that was just a little excuse that niggas was using. Oh, he's a non-affiliate. Like what? That's crazy.
So basically, you said you called in, you tapped in with BR, right? So that was just basically like the end result, like he a non-affiliate, like regardless of him being a non-affiliate, like you know, like so basically because he a non-affiliate, like you know, it's still cool, like to hang with him or you know do stuff with him and stuff like that, like it don't matter like if you a non-affiliate or a member, like telling is telling, you know, a snitch is a snitch. Like I'm not gonna mess with no gangbanger snitch, no non-affiliate snitch. So it was just like when you told him that, it was just like, you know, hey, well man, he a non-affiliate, and that was that.
Now it wasn't just it was that. It's like we were talking about other shit, about like certain shit. He act like he understood, act like it was gonna be cool, act like you fig me, act like people ain't gonna follow through with what they gonna do and shit like that. So they feel like, okay, just because the person gave y'all a word saying they're not gonna follow through with what they gonna do, that it's just cool to still hang with them.
All right. So basically what he's saying is the dude said he's not going to court. He's not snitching on you. But I guess you're saying that you don't want your homeboys rocking with him at all, right? But you're saying you in there for him and you're facing life. But how you know they not staying close around that nigga is to make sure that he don't. That could be a play to them niggas. I mean, I don't even know. This is just a far fetch, right? Just imagine them niggas not telling you to play, but they keeping him around just to make sure he don't tell on your ass so you can beat this life case and you come home. You see what I'm saying? You like, you don't want them niggas around them. This is my thing, right? You know, I think when niggas be popping like they tall ranked members, you should be able to like, man, call in like this foul. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your whole hood is not touching them niggas or saying anything against them niggas, they clearly don't see nothing wrong with the situation. So that means what? That means that they respect them more than they respect you. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, hopefully he come home, get on his bag, he get to his music, you know what I'm saying? But this type of politics shit, bro, 2026, man, we got to keep our hood shit off the internet, bro. We know that them Elroys is watching this shit. And just the fact that you're talking about the dude who allegedly supposed to be getting you caught up in this shit and you attaching your homeboys to that shit, this is some sensitive information, bro. This should not be said. You should not be talking about all of this shit. This is just a wrong conversation, especially if you know you a ranking member from your section, bro. Like, you don't do this shit. This is some back channel shit, bro. You know how to call in. Why you ain't call your G homies? Why you ain't calling your big homies, bro? Because obviously it's not getting reconciled. So you call Ant so Ant can have it on racks, right? Because he's a content creator. We got it. But catch this though. This is exposing your homies. You exposing backdoor politics. A lot of y'all don't get this shit, but this shit is wrong. Whether he's right or wrong, this is not how you play this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the whole motive of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got homies from your hood, be like, don't worry about it. We gonna take care of it. But then you go call somebody from an opposite hood of yours that don't get along with your hood to expose two people from your hood. Do you y'all smelling what I'm selling? Do you get it? This is just not it, bro. This ain't how you play the game, man, nigga. If you really want to get this shit done, nigga, you go up. It's a pecking order. You know what I'm saying? You go up the right way. You don't get involved with calling somebody from the opposite side of your community, homie. This is emotional. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand this too. You can't expect them. You just making things worse between them two men and you. Let's go.
Call is being recorded.
But at the end of the day, cuz I'm still in jail though. On the dead homies, I'm still in jail. On the hood, I'm still in jail, and I got my whole discovery right here. I got my whole discovery, so it's like on hood, and I got 2 crime me's from the hood. So it's not just me tapping in. I got my crime me's peoples and daddies tapping in. One of my crime me's daddies from East Coast tapping in. Like niggas tapping in because like Dior, like was rolling, bro. Like on hood, like cuz just like on hood, like bro. At the end of the day, like I was breathing on cuz so much and calling cuz phone so much because I'm calling. Yeah, Dior still with us. Dior. I'm like, damn, cuz on hood, like bro, dead homies. So cuz like he gets so pressured up to the point. That's what he say. Like man, at the end of the day, like this is not affiliate though. Like what do win, like bro, like what do like what? What do Cub in a not? Because if the shoe is on the other foot, I don't give a fuck about a line or nothing. Cuz if one of my homies in jail and a non-affiliate out here, cuz, and I'm on the street with cuz, and cuz did some shit like that to one of my homies, I'm not hanging with cuz. Period. Dead homies. Because if cuz did that to me, and I'm me, who the fuck? Like cuz gonna do that to you too? Cuz gonna do that to anybody? Dead homies.
But ain't this how the game is, though? You see what I'm saying? Like, hey, I want y'all to learn a lesson from this. You see what I'm saying? You can't expect everybody to be how you is for what you believe in. Everybody don't see the same way you see it. You see what I'm saying? And that's how people get you break your own trusting the wrong people. You can't expect another you and somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Now, is that right or wrong? It's up for that man to decide. Man, I don't put nothing past nobody, bro. If say for instance, you know, if I'm hungry and I'm finna go get something to eat, I'm gonna make sure that the nigga that's in my car eat with me. I ain't worrying about what he doing for me. I just know that my character gonna speak for myself. I would never eat in front of another man and watch him watch me eat. That's just the ultimate disrespect to the game. You see what I'm saying? That's how you turn a homie to an enemy. You know what I'm saying? But it's some niggas that go get them some food, eat right in your face and talk, and don't even have the decent etiquette or the decency. Be like, hey, bro, you want a piece? A nigga be eating a burrito, smacking in your face, talking and all that shit. Don't even offer. And I just tell you something right there, you know. So make sure y'all pay attention to the game, man, because the game paying attention to you, man. You got to keep your eyes open. You got to be aware of everything and everybody. And know before you do something, know that you do it because that's how you feel. Don't do it because you think they'll do it for you, because it's never gonna be reciprocated in return, bro. Let's go.
Man, no, that's it, man. It's a lot of situations like that, and that's why I'm like, I ain't gonna even lie. Like I said, I don't know BR per se like that, like as far as on no personal level, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like just, you know, the caliber, you know, name and shit like that, you know, like I said, you expect more. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I know you're telling me your side, you know, I don't know if this is the situation, you know, I'm just hearing your side, you feel me, just like everybody else got a platform, you know what I'm saying, to be heard, you know what I'm saying, when they want to be heard and shit. And I had originally covered it, and when I had covered it, it was saying that the boy, like, they had took a picture of him outside the court. Looked like he was like with a bodyguard or some shit like that.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
Yeah, walked in with like 4 polices. Anybody know, cause I've been doing jail time, I've been fighting the case, know, like when I walk in with the Johnnies with them, cause I didn't know what's going down, cause ain't nothing else to be like talking about, cause
yeah, like I fear for my life. Like, man, I think my life is in safety. Like, man, you know, I gotta have protection because I can, you know, potentially get touched. Or like I said, yeah, I just feel like my life in danger. Like, yeah, that's like cold work, and like, you know, but like end of the day, like I can see, like, you know, like I said, you know, if this the situation, like if he said, like, you know, end of the day he a non-affiliate, but it's like, you know, shit, you know, you can't be dealing with him though. Like, why anybody dealing with him? Like, you know, that's the slap in the face, you know, dealing with him now.
So when we think about shit like that, right? Hey, check me out. Adam 22 told the whole world that if somebody do something to him, he's telling. He's going to snitch. And people still hang around Adam every day knowing that he will snitch. You see what I'm saying? So what's the difference though? Say for instance, you know, he tell on somebody from Compton, Peru, but then somebody from Inglewood, Peru, go sit down and do business with him. Is it, all Damus should stay away from Adam because he told on the Damu? You see what I'm saying? Say, for instance, Adam told on somebody from Watts, a Keyway. Is all Crips supposed to stay away from Adam because he told on the Keyway? How did this shit works? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit like, I just don't, for number one, me, if X4 called me, I'd been like, well, what your homie say about this shit, gang? What is your homie saying? You see what I'm saying? Because I would advise him, just like a lawyer will advise you not to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Or, keep your mouth shut. If you get pulled over and you're driving and the cops say, you was doing 100 miles in a 65 lane, you don't tell them, oh, I'm sorry. That's just admitting to the guilt that he just accused you of. I just think like you should have just played it cool. You know what I'm saying? You ran to the internet prematurely because, sometimes you got to let shit play out. You got to think. I think he's emotional. He's irrational at this point. I hope he get out because the little nigga got some dope music, man. And I'm rooting for him to get out. I pray he really get out, man. I genuinely mean that, right? But this my thing, right? You ran to the internet about it. Now your homie's gonna be like, nigga, you didn't find it the decency to, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't get through Baby Runner, why you just didn't call somebody else? You know what I'm saying? You go up the channel, go up the topo. You don't run to the internet because it looks like you trying to expose 4 extras and Baby Runner. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's gonna work. I think this shit go backfire on them. You know what I'm saying? I think you went about it all the way wrong. Because you calling on the phone, you should have sent in some proof. Like, look, this is the paperwork to prove that the dude is telling. And look, here goes some footage of them dudes actually hanging with the dude who trying to get me locked up. That's the way you handle this shit, bro. Like, I get it. You called in, you accused 2 of your homeboys and hanging with the dude who's trying to give you life, bro. That's all I really hear from this shit. But just FYI, man, if we could keep some of this hood politics shit, we can't get back last year and the year before last, or, oh, you did it before. We can't change that. We know this shit is wrong, bro, and it's messing up the game for the niggas that's still out there on that blacktop, bro. We got to tighten up, and we got to think smart. We got to be vigilant about this shit, man. Let's go.
I could see, like, if it was pressing for something to happen, and I'm like, oh, man, that's a non-affiliate, man, like, but, if you affiliated and dealing with him,
recorded.
like, like, for real, like, you, like, just as guilty, like, for sure.
Yeah, homies. And like you said, when you got, like, a certain type of name or a certain type of caliber, hold to a certain type of standard, like, especially that been in jail. Like, first of all, yeah, homies, you've been in jail before, cuz you've been fighting cases before. You had your back against the wall. You know what it feel like to not be there for your kids on the street. Yeah, homie, like that shit, cause we a man before anything, cuz fuck game big shit. I still got a son on the street, all type of shit, cuz on hood grip, and telling is telling. But on the day, homies, like you fought cases before, cuz you know what it feel like to be in jail, cuz be away from your family, money, just all type of shit, cuz. So you would think that got a certain type of name on the hood and been in jail.
See, when I hear that, when we talk about our kids and shit, let's start making proper decisions so we don't have to be worried about being away from our families, bro. We can't blame nobody but ourselves because we made a choice. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say we can't play the victim in the crimes that we committed, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because, we don't think about our kids when we acting, out of our character before we catch these cases. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that I want you YNs to think about when y'all out there on that blacktop, because when you get behind the walls, you go think about, damn, I might not never see my kids again. I failed my kids. My kids won't ever respect me because look what I decided to make my life of. These was the choices I made with my life. Now my kids are sitting back like, dang, my dad in jail for trying to allegedly hurt somebody, rob somebody, do some shit that forfeited him to be a parent to me. We got to make better decisions, gang. Let's go.
Before, already know what time it is, but like just do's and don'ts. But like he's so dope, cuz like this shit's so watered down and so dope. Be happy that I'm in jail because they jealous of me, cuz if I'm younger than them, I'm shining more than them, I'm having more money, cuz, and I'm everything that they want to be at my age, cuz. So me being in jail, they feel like they can progress or that is like shit. Like on hood crib, like cuz in jail, shit. Hey, homies, I'm really a threat for real, cuz. So they don't really like, they don't want me over there. They don't want me out.
How y'all think this shit gonna pan out for X4 and his homies? I know Baby Runner gonna keep doing this thing for sure. He ain't finna lead the 808 cartel for nothing.
Man, all right, so I'm not too aware of all that shit, but you see how he say they jealous of him and all that shit? Man, niggas gonna be like, nigga, we ain't jealous of you, man. You know how that shit go. Niggas ain't going for, you can't just be out here, nigga, you know, throwing shots and trying to put a name on some shit like niggas jealous and all that shit, bro. Niggas get mad at that, bro. Like, I highly suggest, man, if you go be funky with your hood, you cannot be funky with your hood while you in jail, bro. We gonna leave it right there. Expo, man, I try to make it home, man. Get back to your music, man, and really figure this shit out. Because if you want to, you'll find a way to beat this shit. You know what I'm saying? If not, you'll just find an excuse. But best of luck to you, man. That's all I gotta say about it, man. And for you YNs, man, 2026, man, think before you speak. And stay on your 10, man. Don't get off your square, man, because you know, it's a lot of boosty activity going on that blacktop, man. And everybody ain't y'all homie just because y'all from the same hood. I'm gonna leave it right there, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Get up with me though, man. We got more content on the way. Let's go.